When you see Mike Tyson hitting them pads, you get a little nervous.
Yeah.
Bro was running at lightning speed today.
He definitely is looking like a fucking animal.
Jake Paul versus Iron Mike Tyson. And what is gearing up to be a much anticipated clash between a viral YouTube boxing sensation and an all-time boxing great. On paper, common sense screams that Jake Paul would get destroyed, but whispers are swirling through the fight community with their shocking takes on this upcoming battle. Let's get into it. Joe Rogan has not been shy in showing his respect towards the greatness that is Iron Mike, but he also is on the record saying that Jake Paul is absolutely overlooked on his boxing acumen and should be respected as a legitimate fighter. But at the end of the day, Rogan made his prediction clear that Mike Tyson can and should put Jake Paul to sleep.
And Mike Tyson's that different thing.
Right.
Like, he could fuck him up. It could be one of those fights where Mike Tyson gets him in a corner and connects with a punch and Jake Paul just goes limp. He's still that guy. If you watch him hit mitts, the thing is, can he close the gap? Can he move?
As a quickness point.
He has problems with his back. He's had sciatic problems to the point where a year or so ago he was walking with. But when I look at him hit the pads, and he's hitting pads with this guy, Rafael Cordeiro, who's a legendary MMA trainer. He comes from Chute Boxe in Brazil. Curitiba, Brazil created like one of the wildest, most aggressive mixed martial arts fighters ever. Anderson Silva, Vanderlei Silva, Murilo Shogun. All these guys who came out of there were monsters. And Rafael Cordeiro is from that camp. He was an elite Thai boxer, and then he became an elite MMA trainer. And so he's the guy working with Mike Tyson. And so he's holding mitts with Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson is smashing those mitts.
Online personality and former kickboxer Andrew Tate has never been one to shy away from the limelight and making his opinions known. Him and Jake Paul have had a known beef for the last couple of years, so once Tyson versus Paul was announced, Andrew Tate jumped at the opportunity to dig at Jake Paul.
Would you fight Mike Tyson? There's no amount of money on the planet that could convince me to fight Mike Tyson. Prime Tyson would have ripped me apart in a boxing match. I'm not boxing. Perhaps if I was a boxer and I was heavier, maybe I can make a bunch of stories. The truth is I'm a kickboxer and it's his rule set and he was Mike Tyson. He would have beaten me, so to beat him when he's past his prime just feels dishonorable and I'd feel dirty for doing that.
Coming off an impressive knockout over Francis Ngannou, Anthony Joshua was cementing himself in high esteem in the boxing world with opinions that hold a lot of weight. Anthony was recently asked on the Jonathan Ross show to give his analysis of the Jake Paul versus Iron Mike showdown. Tyson is older now. I pray he comes out healthy. I think Jake Paul wins because of youth. That's the only thing. I personally think influencer boxing is really good. I think the boxing hardcores, they don't like it because they think, why are they disrespecting our sport? But I think that influencers bring all these people into boxing, which benefits everyone else. Everyone viewing helps. Controversial UFC star Colby Covington, who is coming off a devastating loss against Leon Edwards, thinks the fight between Jake and Mike is a joke and a freak show. I think Jake is going to probably knock him out within the first 2 minutes. If he doesn't, it'll be because he's carrying him and he's trying to make the freak show look like a competitive fight. I hate the fight. I think it takes away from Mike Tyson's legacy when a guy like this comes in and beats him. A YouTuber comes in and beats the baddest man on the planet and the most feared man. In a recent interview with Jesse Walters from Fox News, Jake Paul did not pull any punches when asked how he thinks this much anticipated fight will play out. In his mind, Mike Tyson doesn't stand a chance. He can't bite my ear off if I knock his teeth out. Man, I think he's underestimating me. I truly think that. And it's a heavyweight fight, so you know, he's the bigger man, but I'm the faster man. He's the much stronger man, but I'm fresh. He's experienced, I'm smart, but in the ring, he may be smarter. So it's a really interesting matchup. I'm probably going to gain weight for this fight, but I believe I have the fastest feet and the fastest hands, so I'm going to be working angles. Mike can have the game plan, I'm still going to win. That's how confident I am in my ability. A common, strong debate among the general public seems to be, if somehow Jake Paul does knock out Mike Tyson, will that completely ruin the entire legacy and greatness that is Iron Mike? Leave your comments below. Thanks for watching.